Well, my name is Ginger Ryder, and people ask me all the time, they say, were you named after that famous actress that used to dance with Fred Astaire? And I say, yes, I was, Sid Charisse. And I say, yes, I was named after Ginger Rogers. And then they say, didn't she sing that song, Is That All There Is? And I say, no, that was Peggy Lee. She was singing to her lover, you give me fever in the morning. After that, she sang, is that all there is? You think she was trying to tell us something? So my mother is 90 years old, and I call her up and I say, Ma, how are you today? She says, well, it's 82 degrees, it's slightly cloudy. I say, Ma, I'm not interested in the weather. I want to know, how are you? She says, well, I'm 90 years old. How should I be? I'm pregnant. Century Village is a really strange place. Like, when I go to visit her, she lives in Deerfield Beach, Century Village. I ride my bike around, and I saw this man, and he was sitting outside on the grass, and he was naked from the waist down. And I covered both my eyes except the left one. And I said to him, Mister, why are you sitting there naked from the waist down? He said, well, to tell you the truth, yesterday I was sitting here naked from the waist up and I got a stiff neck. This was my wife's idea. One woman wanted me to go with her to a singles bar. And I know that they're living on a fixed income, but sometimes it's ridiculous. Like, we go to this bar, and it's like 5:15 in the afternoon, and the man who owns the bar won the lotto. So all he charges is 10 cents for each drink. So I order a drink, and she says to me, don't order it yet. I said, why not? She says, because happy hour starts at 5:30, and the drinks are half price. So I have one daughter, and being a single mother, it's kind of like hard to discipline your daughter. It's because she becomes more of a friend than a daughter. Like, I'd be, go to your room. And then 3 seconds later, I'd say, come on out, and we'll play Scrabble. Eventually, we started dating. We had the guys, dinner, dancing, drinks, the whole 9 yards. And then when she turned 11, so she goes to New York City and goes to college, and she says that she wants a career where people won't be comparing her to her famous father, Jackie Mason. So she's trying to figure it out, and finally, she came up with the right thing. She became a comedian. Skype, basically, you see somebody on a video, and that's another thing. Like, she'd be like, Ma, what should I wear tonight? Should I wear my short, tight mini skirt, or should I wear, that black blouse where it pushes up the cleavage? What should I wear? I said to her, Sheba, you're living in New York City. You're walking the streets. You're going to the subway. There are all kinds of people there. Wear both. So finally, I found the right man. I got married, and it's really good to find that special someone that you want to annoy for the rest of your life. Yeah, I've been a teacher now for 10 years at Wellington High School. I teach English. And let me tell you, the problem is school starts at 7:15, and the kids wake up at 11:30. And it's a big problem because they're tired. Like, I'd say, Michael, you can't sleep in my class. And he said, well, Miss Ryder, maybe if you were quiet, I could. So I actually became a teacher. I had very altruistic desires. I wanted to enrich young lives. I wanted to impart knowledge. I wanted to have a long summer vacation. And then there's the weekly teachers' meetings that we have to go to after school. And the principal at the end of the year, he lifts up a glass and he said, long live the teachers. And we yell back, on what? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the show. And I just want to say, if I made one of you laugh, just one, that's a pretty bad average. Good night.